503, we're good.
Oh, 503, okay.
Averages out.
Okay.
Oh gosh, minutes.
That after. All right, uprating of stones.
Going slowly, but going apace.
So
We actually,
some progress.
yeah, it's one of those chip away, chip away, chip away. There's a lot of cemeteries, there's a lot of stones. And so we just do it as we can. We got some volunteers earlier in the summer, and we actually did our first round in parish.
Oh, cool.
So that was pretty cool. You know, the most tilty ones up. And
Before they went all the way up.
yeah, and they're easy. They're not like the marbles. They're just the slates, so you can just pull them out and dig around and put the crushed stone in, the 3/4 stone, and then put them back. So
Yeah.
they're
They
upright.
weigh like half as much as the marble stones.
How much, so how deep are they when they pull them out? How deep are they?
A foot to 18 inches are pretty deep.
Oh, wow.
And there's
Okay.
you can see below the surface line, it's all like rough.
Oh.
They didn't bother to smooth it. It was just like rough hacked.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the stone, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's really, so we very carefully lay them down on boards and then put the 3/4 stone in and put them back. But some of them were like this, so we did the ones that were the worst. So it's uprighting the stones, and we do a little here and a little there. It's just an ongoing process, and it will be an ongoing process for years.
Oh, yeah, those were, well, I
It'll be
didn't
an
know.
ongoing
I
process
was
forever.
concerned, like, what are they down? Maybe a foot if the most, but they're not. They're more down,
They're-
more deeper than that.
But even with that, I mean, New England freeze-thaw, the ground really, especially on the slopey parts, the ground really shifts.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
New
he
England.
was,
It's what it
remember he
is.
was explaining that what ends up happening is the rain pushes them down, it piles up the dirt and takes away as it's going by behind it, and that's why
Yeah.
they're all.
Yeah,
But I mean, it was so ironic. I remember looking at them, they're all like this. They're all pretty, you can look down and they're
Mhm.
pretty much the same all the way down through.
yeah.
So there was nothing on that.
Okay.
So,
Now you told me that Clark Cemetery, the guy wants to make a sign.
he did it.
He did it. Awesome.
Yeah, let me,
Excellent.
I saw it, yeah.
How's it look?
Looks great.
Excellent.
Let me,
It's good and bold,
oh, you saw it?
yeah. I mean, I just glanced at it as I drove by the
Yeah, I
other day.
haven't been on that road for a while, so.
And that was just a guy who volunteered?
Yes.
We love volunteers.
Michael Prentice.
See if he's willing to volunteer 12 more times.
He lives, we'll get to that.
Well, Lovewell's
He
good.
lived- he used to live up on Prentice Hill Road. And every now and again I would bump into him, and then he was on me about, hey, I got a friend. He didn't tell me his name, so I still don't know it. I did thank him, tell your friend. And he wanted to know if he could make a sign for Clark Cemetery. So I says, well, I'm not the deciding factor. And I called you, and you called me the day after I told him, just go and make it. I mean, I'm sure that we'll be fine.
Yeah.
So-
We're
so
all
when
on
it
the
was all
same
done,
page.
and I saw that he had put the 2 posts and he cemented them in.
All right,
It must have been tough digging down there. It is
Yeah.
all gravel.
yeah.
And so I saw the 2 posts and I went, wow, he's moving right along. Next thing I went by, and the sign's up.
All right.
So let me find the
Let's
sign.
take a look at it. Wonderful.
Shouldn't be that far down. So they did ask him. I says, does your friend want to make any others?
Mm-hmm.
He says, that came out great. Well, no.
All right, that's
Oh, well.
fine.
He said
Then
no.
we'll be happy for the
He
one.
said no, not really.
I'm very grateful for the one. That's all right. You know, it's okay.
Well, it didn't take long, but that sign, 1 minute it was good. Here it is. 1 minute it was good.
Oh, nice.
And the next minute, the letters were just, I think they weren't even painted on. I think they were just stenciled, stencils.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So it came out good. I put the circa in it. The 1820, I thought that was cool. You did a nice job.
Yeah, I like the bigger Clark.
Yeah,
The,
it stands
it looks
out.
pretty fancy, like the E's, whatever the font is, that
Yeah, he did
That's
a,
nice.
they did a nice.
Did a good job.
he
even
did a
spelled it
good-
right, that's good.
Whoever the anonymous friend is, they did a good job.
Yeah, he didn't spell cemetery, T-A-R-Y, which
Right,
most people
most
do.
people do.
But I did try to, I says, well, we'll put it up there, maybe we can get some more.
Yay,
Um,
all right.
So,
So you don't know who
I have no idea
did.
who his name is.
Okay, well,
Huh.
anonymous, but thank you very much.
So much stuff has been going on,
Okay,
that it's been kind of fertilizer.
fertilizer and lime purchase.
Yeah, last meeting we
Didn't get
talked
it.
about doing that, to anybody.
No, I didn't get that.
Okay, next time.
So next is the,
Enzymatic cleaner purchase.
I have
Yeah.
not purchased any. I ran into some financially hungry car problems and haven't had the spare.
I hear ya. Do you purchase that through Connecticut store?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Atlas
Atlas.
Preservation.
Yeah, Atlas Preservation.
He's the guy. He's the guy that trained us,
Okay.
Mhm.
and I go to his store. He's good, and he's got like really good professional products.
Could we request a check? Will they do that? Give you a check for bring
Um,
it down, or do you pick it up there, or do you ship
No,
it?
mail order.
Okay.
Mail order?
I can probably take care of it if you want. I mean, I can get reimbursed.
I don't have it with me.
Yeah.
But we're tax exempt.
Okay,
So
can you?
So I don't have the number. But I do have the number, but I don't have it with me.
Can you throw me the number via email?
Sure.
All right, throw me the number via email. I'll see if that makes a difference. Okay, mower damage to stones response from DPW. I know that you were.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Well.
I have flattened one out, or reset it so that it's low. There's another one, the one that really got chipped, it's a hunk of granite, so it's a corner about that big off.
Mm.
And that was because the stones were set on top of the ground. And there's a tree here,
Mm-hmm.
and they decided that they could go over it. I said to Travis, we gotta knock this off. The mowers can't go below 3.
Mm-hmm.
We sent them that letter.
Mhm. He
And I-
responded, thank you. That's all. I
Yeah.
heard.
All right. Well, at least you
And
read
I
it.
said, at the time, there was a guy named James and his grandson that were doing the mowing. And James has been mowing for a long time. But James broke his foot. So guess who got railroaded into, and I told him, I'm helping out. That's all I'm doing. I can't do this full time. I drive in the morning, I
Mhm.
have part of the morning until little afternoon, and I have to go out again. So when the weather's crappy, I can't show up. If I have a meeting, because we have safety meetings and stuff in between, I can't go. So I haven't been there for a week. So I've been watching, and I said to, it's his grandson, Isaiah, who's still mowing. He's mowing like once a week now, because he went and got another job because he needs money.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and he doesn't have a car, so he's trying to get a ride into DPW from Worcester. It's a whole mess. So, I'm supposed to be. You need water? Oh, there's
Yeah.
water over there, huh? Oh. So I said to Travis, I sent you a couple pictures. The guy, I was mowing one day when the fellow was down there, a family member. He didn't say anything to me. And I didn't want to bring it up because it's still unresolved what's going to happen. I don't know, they must have ran over, I can't find the chip, because if you get some good epoxy like we know,
Mhm.
it's not broken into a million of pieces, maybe we can,
Yeah, if
But
it's
maybe
just
they
one
hit it
clean
and
broken
made off with the
piece.
chip. I don't know.
yeah,
Well,
so.
if they hit it with a
but-
lawnmower, the chip could have flown a considerable distance.
Now, the
Ah,
other
good
thing
point,
that was
good
in my
point.
mind, because we had some leaded marker people have put in throughout, or had put in, you know, their last name, C, say, D, there's a bunch of, and they were coming up, and they hit they chipped one, it was Bermuda granite or something, it's beautiful, different colored stone. Had to have one made, and we paid for it, but the other one, it was only like chipped on the corner, and they were about close to 8 inches.
It's hard to
Shit.
miss. I mean, you can't just not see that.
No, but, you know, when they mow with the deck too low, they run over them. So anyways, that one I was able to bring to Family Memorial. Know him pretty well. I recommend him for everybody that's looking for have a headstone done. And believe it or not, in about 5 minutes, he had cut the edge on that thing, that it still looked so perfectly square, and it had no cut whatsoever on it. So I saved that one and put it back in. The guy was happy, so everybody worked out. Everything worked out. Thankfully, I was able to get, was it that stone? Oh, I know what we had to do. The stone that got really damaged, I mean, it had several pieces taken off of it.
Mm-hmm.
We flipped it over and had it carved, polished it so that it looked nice. That was how, but we had to pay him for it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's how
obviously.
we ended up with that one.
Still cheaper than
That was a while
replacing it.
back, yeah, so that came. So it's still on what we're gonna do, I don't know. People think that I forget stuff, I guess. I'm still waiting for a check on damage done to stones that need to be uprighted. Yeah, I had Forest Hill Cemetery up on Williamsville and Yale Road
Mhm.
Extension,
Yep,
where they went through the fence, knocked them
Yeah.
over.
Mhm.
creamed it with a car.
Yeah, still waiting for that one, and the one down on Hale Road, on Barry Road.
Yeah, same thing, another one.
Same
not
thing,
a car.
car
Pickup
clipped it
truck,
and
I
everything
think it
else,
was,
and
yeah.
they were supposed to pay. Now the person that was in charge no longer works for the town. But I found her,
Mhm.
so this only came across my mind recently.
Mm.
So I gotta talk to her and say, okay, so what file is that under? Because these people need to pay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. This is.
So was that like
Not
an
okay.
insurance payment we were supposed to get?
Insurance payment, one of them was gonna pay us. You know, pay, they didn't want it to go through their insurance. The other one was an accident where they totally damaged the car. They hit the stone wall after they took the,
Well,
At Pine Grove?
yes, that's Pine Grove.
well, either way, I mean, either they or their insurance have got to cough up.
Right.
Do you want me to look into that, or you gonna look into that, or?
You know who was handling that was, no, I can't think of her name. She was working under Mary. She was like Mary's assistant. Mary the treasurer. She left.
Roberta?
No. Terry. Terry?
Bobby,
No, not Bobby.
not
Terry.
Bobby.
She works for the town. She works for the town. She works over at the school. Secretary now. She took Mr.
Oh,
She took Janice.
Tony.
Tony. I have a T in there. Yeah, she works, took Janice Roddy's job.
right, okay. Did you talk to her about,
No, because I just recently, they came through when I was trying to I was trying to break into get the meeting agenda. Is this on Word document
what, that?
that it goes into? What does it go into? I can't open it.
That?
Yeah.
Oh,
when-
you can't open it?
I can't open it.
Do you have an old computer?
Oh,
What do you have for Word? I can send you an earlier Word version.
Did that go?
It
It is a Word? It's on Word, I don't have Word.
might- No, do you have an Apple?
No, I have a Asus.
Yeah,
So,
but
it's
do you
Google.
use Microsoft or do you, yeah, it's okay, it's Google. I can just send you an earlier version. I'll make a note. Did you guys open the agenda?
No, I just got this one in paper.
I did.
Do I have,
I did.
did I,
Yours
think maybe I
Yeah,
have
mine
an
opens.
email for you?
No, I
I've
responded
got
to the
Microsoft
email
Word, so.
like 5 minutes after you mentioned that you hadn't heard from me.
No, that was, yeah, I had one that was different than that one. Forget where it is now.
Yeah, it opened for me. The agenda opened for me fine, so I don't know.
So the one that Mel used to tell us that the meeting had changed,
Yeah, with that too.
that's the correct
Yeah,
email.
Respawn Point Farm is one of my emails
Yeah,
at Gmail. Mensa Beer is another. I'm not sure if you've got
yeah,
that
the
one.
Mensa beer is the one I have.
Yep, both of those are mine.
Okay,
The Respawn Point Farm is the one that I use the most.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
So are you gonna follow up with Tony, or do you want me to contact her?
if you have time, you'll make time.
Sure.
Give her a call.
Seems like I have more time than you.
Thank you.
So, all right. We had the account list for the,
Oh, yeah,
all the trusts.
I made copies, not that it tells us anything.
Shows us what we have.
It shows what we can pass those to.
Yes, please. Thank you.
It doesn't break out the interest, which I think was what we were concerned with.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well,
I did try to contact her again and ask if that was possible. I haven't,
I'm back. There she's part-time.
I think she works one day a week or one afternoon a week or something, but
Yeah, because one of them really, I mean, there's no next to nothing in there. It's $908 in forest bill. I got to
for the fence, you're thinking?
for the fence,
Yeah.
because one of the reasons why I was trying to push to combine the trust so everybody had a little piece of the pie, and everybody went, nope. Town went, the state went, nope, can't do it. Belongs to those trusts.
Okay.
So maybe we'll be selling cookies or something.
I
don't know what
I
else to
suggested,
do.
and you said, I suggested we should do fundraising, and you said no. I had
was-
half a dozen ideas.
There was something that we talked about. There was
I
something
talked
that we
about
could-
several things that we
Yeah,
could
yeah,
do, including like,
Well, we can't do
We
it, I
can't
guess.
do
We
it.
have to start it. You have
Set
to
up
make up a
Friends
little
of-
organization,
Friends
Friends of
of-
Cemetery or something.
Friends
to
of
do
Homeless
it.
and Cemetery. I mean, finding
Hey,
people who are
you
not
know,
on the
The senior center raises a lot of money for all the little things that they do and to keep things going. I mean, they haven't taken anything from the town for a while. So I know that it's possible. Maybe we should have a
Well, because they have a friends group.
Yeah, we need to find people who aren't on the cemetery commission who would be willing to run a friends group.
Right.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, Mr. Blanchard was still pushing for doing it, but who's gonna pay for the stones,
Right, well, I mean,
the granite
it
stuff?
came up at the Lions Club meeting, which I'm on the Lions Club, so, you know, Ed has this big plan of doing granite posts with chain in between. And I think what he said was the materials alone would be $4,000. If
That's a lot.
you hire somebody to do it, it was gonna be like $12,000.
Well, yeah, because you need someone with a backhoe to dig
We-
holes. You can
So
put
he
sink.
thought, you know, he could get
huge
somebody with
posts.
a backhoe and come up
Okay.
with the materials, but still, it's $4,000 that
Mhm.
isn't in the
And the
fund.
thing, and they're not small.
No.
He had sent me, I don't have them with me, but I do have the pictures that he had sent me of them.
So at our last Lions Club meeting, I said that
We were talking.
I confessed that I was the clerk for the cemetery commission, which I don't think he knew. But regardless, I said that it was going to be on the agenda and we'd bring it up. But they haven't voted to spend any money or anything like that. They were just thinking that it would be a good community service project for the Lions Club to help
Nothing.
install.
Yeah, put the chain.
So
So-
so another nonprofit can can fundraise for us and donate. Fundraise for a project for us and donate. That
Well,
sort of thing.
So I
would
already,
assume, yeah.
no, I gotta get an updated price.
Mhm.
Pat Gerard told me the easiest way would be to use, I used heavy galvanized chain down on
Mhm.
Forest Grove when the Boy Scouts did it, painted and put them up. And,
Pine Grove you're talking about? Yeah.
yeah, and, I mean, it came out good, but Pat said I was a little overboard on the chain.
Hmm.
And I think that came from because somebody had put plastic chain on there.
Oh,
Oh my
And
God.
I, you know,
Well, you can get plastic chain at the dollar store, but oh my God, so tacky.
Especially this time of year. That chain around.
so, but he had told me that he can get their galvanized poles. They're not real heavy duty, but they would do the trick for a good period of time to put them in the ground, cement them if you want. He could get us all the material and we could do it. And it would be probably less than $400 or $500. Now that was like 2 years ago. I talked to him about that. But at the time, that was when the fence got hit.
mhm.
So I figured we were gonna, well, you ruined this part of the fence, you're gonna have to pay a fair share, but that never developed anyway so far. You know, part of the fence. I mean, there's no way to duplicate that fence. I mean,
Yeah.
what are they, they're a little over an inch of dowels that somebody sharpened, the big pencil sharpener, put it all, drilled all those holes and put them in. I mean, it was nice. I remember when I came to town, it was a nice looking fence. But, so I'll get another estimate from Pat. Then we can go from there and see what we need to come up with for money. I know this is an interest, so figure out what interest might be sitting there on $908.
Mm.
Probably not a lot.
Not gonna be much.
Not much.
Maybe.
Give you a fence.
See, the
about
the
6
problem
inches
with
in
going
length.
through not the Historical Society, it's the,
Commission.
if you got historical thing, I went through it with the fence down on Rural Glen.
Mhm.
If you're not putting the same back,
Historical Commission, yeah.
they won't do it. No, that was the people that had the funds, I can't remember. Mrs. Arakalian's on it.
Oh, the CPA, the Community Preservation.
Yes. So if we're not replacing with the same thing, we're
Yeah,
up. So,
really? Okay.
yeah.
Well, I mean, do you want to do the galvanized, Posts?
I just wanna
Or
do,
you-
yeah.
you just want to do
We
something
just wanna put
that
something
is
there because.
affordable?
Yeah, it could be, I mean,
Two
for
reasons.
$6 you
someone-
can get a can of shiny black exterior spray paint at Home Depot and turn them shiny black, that instead of,
Oh,
Yeah,
galvanized, you
but-
mean? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be
that would
prettier.
better.
But we don't need schedule, I know pipe, so we don't need schedule 40 pipe. They have a thinner pipe, but not the stuff that will bend.
mhm.
Well, don't you
It's
want to
the
have
fence
something that
material.
car can knock over?
Excuse me a minute.
If it'll
Hi
stop a
Jane,
car,
can I
it'll
call you
do
back,
damage.
can I call you back? I'm in a meeting right now.
So-
I suppose that's true. But
Yeah.
protecting the stones.
Do you know the car number? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna see you there tomorrow. Okay, thanks, Jane. Yeah, bye. My boss. Okay,
So galvanized posts that are like 2 inch or something?
about inch and a half, I think he had said.
That's it?
Yeah, inch and a half.
Is that gonna look puny?
Gonna look like the size of fence post you get at like school fences and stuff.
Like chain
So
link?
it would
Yeah.
be like the chain link up at the rec field. Those fence posts, they last forever.
Mm.
Like, we can paint them,
Yeah.
They're
and you
happy
can
to
buy
do that.
caps.
Yeah.
They're inexpensive, he said.
Mhm.
And then
Okay,
he uses
yeah,
eye
the
bolts.
caps. And what size chain, did you say?
Where were they? I think it was just about that big.
Okay.
So it'd be like inch and a quarter, inch and a half. No, inch and a quarter, I'm pretty sure that's what we talked about.
And so like how tall is the,
We were
where
gonna-
is the chain gonna go, like, from the table? Is it gonna go like shoulder height or
No.
That's gonna
That'll be
thigh high?
thigh high. Yeah, because that's what they are down at Pine Grove. And you know what's nice about them? The mowers go right underneath them and you only have to do a little weed whacking around the edges.
That's so helpful.
So, and it looks nice, and it doesn't block anything. It's just,
Right,
Delineation.
It's a boundary, not a barrier.
yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna keep dogs out or anything like that, but,
Well, no, because they don't stay out of the others down on,
I mean, there's no fence at all, I'm down in 68, so.
doesn't matter. They go in there, they eat their lunch and throw their stuff in the, catch them in the trees and
Mm.
go to the bathroom and everything else down there and steal the flowers.
So what do you want me to report to the Lions Club? I mean, I imagine they would offer to get rid of the old fence like we did.
We'd be
at
happy
Rural
with that.
Glen.
We'd be happy with that.
Okay,
We have to get a price from Pat. Pat's not on the Lions Club, is it? Pat's
not anymore, no.
No.
So we could remove the old fencing and I don't think he needs a machine
Oh,
to put those in. He probably just pounds them in by hand.
I think he drills, I think he uses his auger.
Is the logger.
Yeah, because they'll be at least 6 feet long, so they'll be buried 2 feet.
Okay, yeah, he's not pounding that in.
So,
Okay. So I will just let them know that we don't have any money for that, and
we don't have any money for that, and
even though it would be beautiful, even though it would be beautiful to have granite.
Yeah.
we don't have
but-
the money for it. And we, honestly, I wish I had the pictures with me, but I don't. He didn't show you any pictures, did he? Well, he doesn't
He
have
might
this.
this week at the meeting, I don't know.
He doesn't have the same kind all the way, that would fit the cemetery all the way across.
Oh,
They're a mix and match.
yeah,
Yeah, I know how that could work. I mean, yeah, you put a big one here, and they got shorter ones, and then you put another big one, space them out enough. But then if they're too far apart, then the chain is
right.
hanging down.
Well, it
I
takes
know
some
he's
time.
I know, he's got a good heart, I know, but. we ain't
What
got
if,
forward.
is there like a gate or an opening?
There's just an
Could you
opening.
put two granites at the opening and then have the rest just galvanized? As a compromise, if that was not too expensive, or if someone wanted to donate them, or?
Yeah, so if that wants to donate them, then we could, yeah, because we have enough room. It's wide enough just to put the mowers through.
As long as it stays the same
No
width,
gate.
it would be nice to.
There's no gate,
Yeah.
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 So, I
And
mean,
the chains aren't removable, right, once you put them up?
no, they're pretty
So the opening would have to be big enough for the mowers?
Mhm.
great. So it would just be 2 pieces of granite. That's like a 4-foot opening. It's the only cemetery.
Okay, so I'll just report that, you appreciate the thought, but you don't have any money. And
No, it's one of the it's one of the, as you can see, it's one of the,
yeah.
the other one is Greenwood.
Yeah,
As much
Okay.
as I'd like to get that done, but
Another thing that somebody crushed, that slammed into and crushed that beautiful ironwork.
oh, yeah.
That gorgeous
it's been
ironwork.
sitting
that-
like that for a
a
good number
long
of
time.
years.
I know, we went and checked what it would take to restore it, and just a lot to fix that.
somebody said to me, well, why don't you just get somebody with a backhoe and a big chain and you can pull it back? And I went, yeah, and the whole thing would be on the ground.
Mm.
It's not so easy. I mean, I would worry about ruining it. That's,
Cast iron responds very poorly to that.
And I've shook it, tried to shake it, it's solid, it's just bent.
yeah,
So,
but
so you that I was ticking at you, because you go walking down there, and I used to close the gate all the time.
anyway,
Because
so-
people were driving up there,
Yeah.
okay, so moving
for
on.
no reason. Okay,
New business,
all right, so,
recent burials.
quite a few this year.
Oh,
I don't know if you heard of Richard Hackett, he was very
yep.
active.
Yeah, we talked
My
about
wife
him
just
last
did my wife did a memorial stone for him. Just carved a memorial stone for him, so.
No kidding.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
That's
For,
nice.
for
Very
a
nice.
bunch of people at the senior center
So this is
commissioned that.
since when? Recent burials. Okay, so I have, Elaine Therian was the last one I have.
Yep, she's on the list.
Okay,
And then there was Mr. Adams, I can't remember his first name.
Alden.
Alden Adams, thank you. Then there's,
That was last year, wasn't it? Or
yeah,
did
he
just-
died last year, but he
Okay.
was buried for, since we had the meeting, I
Okay.
believe. Then Charlestown,
Yep, I got him. I think I had him.
Peter Alto. And then Penny Dandridge. That's all I have. Lot sales.
So was Therian buried or
Yes.
just,
No,
okay.
she's buried, full burial.
Hmm.
Yep.
I had, okay, so then we had 2 lot sales. That I have down, Carpenter and Delisle in July. That was since our last meeting, right? Did we meet in
Yes, yes.
June?
Yep.
Did you have any other checks to turn over to me?
Yes, I have Richard Hackett.
Oh, they paid?
Yes,
Nice.
but she didn't send me any information, so everything is dated back to when he almost. Anyways, it's all in there. See if you need anything. I think you may need. Here's my slip.
Okay, 652.
There it is. You get the pink copy on that, right? The receipt?
Yeah, I get 'em.
Because that one
This
goes
one?
to the town.
Yeah.
That goes,
Yep.
okay. I still don't know how that worked out, because I was talking to Jeff got paid.
Yep.
must pay the undertaker.
Because I asked him, I says, hey, you can write out that bill now, because I said, I got a check, and he went, I already got paid.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They just take it out of general fund. Didn't pay 'em.
Well, whatever, the money can go back, but they gotta pay Dave Doobie, he's the only outstanding, with the vault.
Do we have it? Oh, this is the bill for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see, so that's it. So last Wednesday, because Therian, I don't know why they can't get a hold of me. They couldn't get a hold of me nobody gave them my number when he was trying to bury his wife.
Hmm.
So that started it, I guess. I don't know why. But I got a rip-roaring call from him last, either Monday or Tuesday.
Again? About,
No, that was that, but then today the call came through, because I said, I am putting the stone in, it's a foot stone. The, I can't remember the name of it, it's a monument place in Sterling. And I says, just drop it off, I'll put it in. I gotta mark it out, I don't mark it out when I put it in, I just take the measurements and set it and everything else. So they thanked me and everything was cool. So I put it in as a footstone. Oh no, he wants it as a headstone. So he called and he was all over Nate. Nate called me. I says, I will put it wherever he wants. I mean, I broke my back last Wednesday to put it in because I didn't want to see him on Thursday because I told him it would be in Thursday. So Wednesday night I was down. When I tell you Wednesday night, I was finishing so that the mowers wouldn't hit because it was kind of down a little bit, but it's down and then it's up, and I was trying to fill everything in, and I was gonna put more dirt later on, spread it out further. Oh, I have pictures of everything.
So it's just a small headstone, or is it's a flat?
It's a flat marker. It's weighs way more than a veteran marker, but it seems to be about the same size. I think it's thicker because it's. I had a hard time picking it up. So it's 2 feet by 1 foot by 6 inches.
Six
So I don't know,
inches
this,
thick?
you can scroll the other way. That's not
186
granite.
pounds. Oh, yeah. 186
Okay, it's got his
pounds.
name, her name, I split the difference like you usually do, okay? That's a headstone. But it's a footstone.
Oh, I see.
He wants it down here. He wants it over here.
Okay. But did you move it? Or you haven't moved it?
Oh, no, he told me. He was on the other phone when I heard it. He doesn't want me doing anything.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, that's nice.
Does it need moving, or is it his problem now?
Oh, no, it's our problem. But I gotta call the monument company again. They've already been notified. They said they'll put it wherever he wants. They don't care. I did put it in the right spot, is what they told the town, because it is a foot marker. He even admitted on the phone it was a foot marker stone, but he wants it as a headstone.
So
What it's gonna do though, because, if you will, here's my little diagram, quick. This is where it is, okay? That's where he wants it. This board is in the same section, another bunch of lots. When somebody buys that and buys the 2 lots and wants to put a headstone, it's gonna be right there. I
So
don't
what's
care.
for the record, what is the technical difference? What's the gradation line here between headstone and footstone? Not just where they're placed, but like size.
So you can get headstones, they don't usually, they don't get buried like a veteran marker, flat
Yeah.
in the ground.
So you sort of
They
say
have
headstone's
slanted
vertical
ones.
and headstone's vertical, footstone's flat?
Well, basically, yeah,
Okay.
because we get all kinds of marker stones for people now with the cremations going on.
Yeah.
And we could put 3 cremations in. We got one over here for grandma, one over here for grandpa, and one down here for somebody else. That's what they put in, because we don't allow stand-up right ones, so, I mean, and then they usually have a stand-up one at the top of, or the head of which would be here.
So no stand-up ones for cremations.
We do, not for individuals,
Okay.
for the whole
Just with a
5
family
by,
name.
5 by 10, then it can have everybody's name, but if they want to personally mark it, they don't need a headstone. But you can get them engraved, smaller one, whatever size you want, and we put them right over where they're buried. And I put those in too. So, he didn't care, I was an imbecile.
So what's going
But
to
it-
happen then with it?
But it
Somebody's gonna move it?
wasn't good last week, because I was ready to, your resignation was coming for me.
So it sounds like
Oh,
the
I-
company that sold the headstone is going to move it.
They're gonna
They're
take
gonna
care
move
of it.
Okay.
But he kept saying, he was insistent, and I kept saying to Nate, they got paid to put the headstone in. I did them a service because I didn't have to go out and spray paint it and measure it all out, then I gotta tell them where it is, and
Mhm.
put stakes, and I never get my stakes back, and I said, I'll just put it in. So I did. Now it's in the wrong spot. That's why I didn't hear from him. But I was everything under the sun last week, and today too, so. But I
Okay.
told Nate, it's put in right, it's the way it's supposed to be. And he says, I just want it to go away, let's just do what he
So it
wants.
just wasn't communicated that he wanted it
I
as a
said,
headstone?
I will put it in tomorrow, I'll change it. He goes, nope, he doesn't want you touching it. I
Okay.
says, well, I gotta go down and walk on the grave because I gotta mark it out for the other side. Unless they wanna do it. It was the first time in almost 15 years. I should have all my letters and plaster them on Facebook. Say, hey, people thank me all the time and say, oh, you did so much nice with this guy. Not my fault I didn't give him my phone number. Plus, it's listed.
Mhm.
That's on the website.
It's on the website.
All right,
Anyways, so it's all
are
recorded.
those all the burials and lot sales we had?
Yes, that's all I have. My notes.
You wanted to talk about Brookside Garage?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got to talk to Monty Tech. I called one person and they gave me the number of the other person and I left a message. I haven't heard back from them and that was.
Do you think Money Tech would give some volunteers to?
Yeah,
Fix that?
if they have the time, they'll put it in their schedule. They'll look and see how big a project and how much time they figure it will take.
Uh-huh.
But it does need, the roof probably needs, I mean, that 15, it's over 15 years. It is getting funky.
Okay.
And do we have any money in Brookside? I mean, you still have
We
to
got a
pay for the
lot.
material,
There's
right?
a lot of money.
Brookside is,
Oh, yeah, we got tons of money.
Brookside is one of the,
I'm noting that there's a couple of cemeteries that are not listed here in the trust. They have like no money?
No money.
Okay, they got nothing.
No.
All right.
No. So that would be the,
Flag and,
flag is the one with the pyramid, right?
yeah, Flag 162 and then the one, oh, I can't remember the name of it, that's way up in the field. Oh, spacing it out. You know what I'm talking about? The one with got like 7 stones in it. And it's in that. Well, doesn't matter. It's not
Oh, it's
here.
over on Mile,
The Catholic Cemetery?
you're driving to Barry and then you drive
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
John Mile Road.
Well, if it has no
Mile
money,
Road.
if they have no money, they have no money. Just was noting that they weren't listed.
That does have a name. It's,
It's somebody, isn't it somebody's?
somebody's name.
Name.
It's an H. Hardy.
Yeah,
It's Hardy Cemetery.
Okay.
Hardy with a T?
D,
D?
Hardy.
What funds their mowing? Or their what
Yeah.
what funds their like mowing and stuff? Or do we just not?
No, we go in there and clean it up. I gotta go in there and clean it up before the
Yeah, just
snow flies.
what fund does it come out of?
DPW has an account that they
Okay.
use
DPW. All right.
for specifically, supposed to be specifically for cemeteries. Doesn't come out of our money, but he puts in for it every year for,
All right.
now they've added it on, he's had to make it bigger, because now we do 48, we do here. We do alongside the highway, the roads, believe it or not. The corner up where the sign is at 62 and 68. And then down Evergreen off of Old Princeton Road, where they put the nice bridge and they planted all the nice grass. We have to go down there. I told him I wasn't going down there, that's where the guy broke his foot. But we got a lot to cover now, and the problem is, with only 2 guys, you can only work 19 hours a week.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can join the union, which I don't understand,
Okay.
just
All right.
because of DPW's union.
Okay, so what's next?
So you tried to contact Money Tech?
Yeah,
I
on the
have
to
website?
call. I'll
You're
call
waiting
them.
on them to get back to you,
Okay.
that's fine, yeah. Forest Hill fence replacement, we just talked about that.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
I took that out of order.
It's all right. It's important.
That was it.
Okay,
Unless you got anything else
I-
new?
anything other reason-
this is not a now thing, this is just this would be a next October thing because we didn't get ourselves together to deal with it this year. But I'm also a member of the Hubbardston Militia, the local colonial reenactment group, and we've been discussing the possibility of in October. I think we're actually going to try for next year, for 2026, doing dressing up as ghosts and doing cemetery grave tours.
Gee, that's funny. 'cause-
And we were just going to be doing it as a community service and a publicity kind of thing, but again, also because we have the garb, and we have the people, and we have the group, but it could be a fundraiser. Hubbardston Militia is a nonprofit, they're a nonprofit, and it could be a fundraiser where we raise money for specific cemetery projects. So there's, we're probably going to start seriously looking at it in August of next year. This year just didn't pan out, too much stuff going on. But that is something that could be a fundraiser. And I mean, obviously we want someone there who's in the commission, but I'm part of the group, so I'd be there and I'd scream at anyone who sat on a stone or anything like that. But that would be a fun thing we could do and like advertise around town at the senior center and just have we're gonna dress up in garb with the ghost makeup and talk about who's buried where and what they did, because we've done all the research, all the local Hubbardston research
Yeah.
for that.
Well, the senior center has a newsletter that goes out, so it could go on there.
Yeah.
You could go on the sign,
Yeah,
month or so before, whatever we need, have Katie do that.
yeah,
So we'll do some advertising,
yeah.
and it just, because it
Haunted
was brought up to
cemetery
me
tours.
earlier on by Trish, and she wanted to do, she does the library Wednesday
Story hour.
book reading,
Story hour.
story hour, and she thought, well, why couldn't we go down to cemeteries? First she said, we could go across the street to Parish. And Parish is, to me, is very delicate
It is.
because of those stones.
I would be, what we talked about, obviously, I was in there saying, so how are we going to move people so that they can, to do it in Parish, we would have to have basically people herders. That would, who would be like, in fact, we might even temporarily rope things off. Like, you can move between these ropes, and that's it, that kind of thing.
There's
If you did
not
it,
a space you can put there where someone.
have
can
you thought
reach
about what
them.
cemetery you might, was that
We're
one?
not, we're not that yet, we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
What
We
about-
gotta think about what we want to do. It's
Well,
still,
for parking and everything, one of the better ones is,
Yeah.
well, the 3 down.
yeah,
Yeah, but you
Or
gotta
the one
consider
across
who's
from
buried there.
Rihanna
because-
Ranch.
yeah. Parish has got great parking. The 3 on, the problem with Rural Glen has some stuff, but Brookside and Evergreen are modern. So they're our most
Oh, okay.
modern ones.
All right, yeah.
Warren's another possibility, but it's got lousy parking. And we'll think about that. But I am not going to let people just mob through a cemetery.
Yeah.
We'd funnel them in and funnel them out. And as reenactors, we've got experience with that. We've done that, especially during the COVID era. We had to do a lot of funneling people in and around our camps our encampments, and put up, stakes and ropes, and here, you may go here, but don't touch anything here, and so we've done that sort of thing.
I think that's a good idea.
But
We actually went to one in Hardwick a couple of weeks ago, the one they had, and it was really great.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
People were just, they didn't wear makeup or anything, they just
Yeah.
were people.
Mhm. But yeah,
They were the ghosts of
Of the people.
particular person buried in this grave.
Yeah.
And they told the story about their life and what happened to them, and,
we have, we've got a lot
I know
of,
you guys have done a lot of research on it.
so it could be a fundraiser. We're just thinking
Yeah.
of as a fun thing to do,
But also fundraising.
but it could be,
But
if we charge a few bucks per person, and then proceeds go to
Yeah.
a specific cemetery project. So like,
Forest Hill.
I mean, it was only, they
The trust fund
charged
for Harvey.
$5 a person, which I thought was very cheap.
yeah,
And they
Yeah.
probably had a couple hundred people there, so.
yeah, so, you could, it'd be something,
No, I think it
It'd be something.
sounds good.
it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Is
I
this
think
at
it's
night
a
or
good
during the day? Have you got that far?
We haven't got that far.
I would suggest do it during the day, because
Yeah,
once it got dark, you couldn't see
Pitch
the
black.
people, you couldn't see what,
I would think it would be
Stones
hard
said-
to see the stones.
yeah, you couldn't
really.
see where
No,
you
you
were
wouldn't be able-
going, it was not
Mhm.
good.
You'd have to bring your lanterns with you.
You'd have to have the stones lit up.
Yeah,
But
and that's a lot.
we'll worry about that next year. We'll think about that next spring and summer. We'll plan this.
I bet the Historical Society would be interested in
Mhm.
helping out with that too.
It would be fun.
So, anything you want to bring up for next meeting?
I think we got everything.
Just,
Do we need to schedule?
We're going into
a meeting?
winter, so we're not going to be doing a lot
you
of.
want to schedule the meeting?
Do you do that,
Well,
or
today is
do you want to say
October.
March?
Yeah, we're going into winter. Nothing, happens once they're all under snow.
We can
Um,
report via email if we get any further word on these things. And if we need to
Okay.
call me, we can call me.
All right,
Okay,
all right, otherwise we'll look to March.
Mark, sounds good. Sounds fine. Okay,
Any other
Motion to
business,
adjourn.
anything else? Motion adjourned,
motion to adjourn.
second.
Second.
All right.
We're adjourned at, I got 5:55. That says
Yep,
5:50.
5:55.
5:55. All right.